It's Conan Nolan. Hey, how are you? Okay, I know you don't know me, but the point is, wow, check this out. You're reporting for tomorrow for news conference.
I was, and I'm here just as a spectator.
Okay, but did you report anything this morning? Who did you have on the show? I didn't have a chance to watch.
Well, we talked with Roger Stone.
Oh, great! He was on it. No kidding.
We filed a report last night for the news with Roger Stone. Also, sundry other folks. Talked to some of the MSNBC folks. But our show today was preempted.
Here we are right here. This is the greatest guy in the world.
Yes,
this guy does the great public affairs, and it is all about civics.
The legendary Los Angeles City Councilman.
You can hear like he's bringing somebody on the show.
8 counties in California. I know that fact because you quizzed me on the show. When we were maybe in the middle of it, I quizzed you and you quizzed me back. So how are you?
I'm good. I've traveled about 105 days. Just got back from Germany and Berlin.
Are you on a panel here? This guy should be on a Sister City panel.
Yeah, there should be something.
City of LA.
LaBonge, are you still in the... I'm not in LA,
no,
so...
I know they have term limits there. I'm off.
Okay, you just got... You just got retired. I live in Torrance, California, right there in the South Bay.
Yes.
Ted Lieu is my congressman, so when I see him on the morning, let me finish. So when I see him in the morning, I mean, I'm screaming at the TV a lot because I don't like him. I find him, he says a lot of things that are not true, and I think he got his clock cleaned earlier today with Jesse Lee Peterson. Have you had are you gonna have Dana Rohrabacher? Did you have have Republican congressmen been coming on lately?
Well, you know, we had Dana Rohrabacher on at right during the inauguration.
He's awesome.
We used to have David Dreyer on quite frequently.
David, yeah, I remember those.
On occasion he comes back because he's still actively involved, although he's not a member of Congress. It's Ed Royce was on recently.
Yes.
We talked with him because he's the chair of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Sometimes it's tough to get Republicans because they're members of Congress and they're physically outside the LA market.
You know what? That's right. Except for Royce. Royce is, I think. What about Steve Knight? Has he come on?
Steve
Knight. He's in the Antelope Valley.
They've come on, but in order for us physically to get them on, we have to send a camera and a satellite truck to them.
Oh.
Because it's such a long drive for them to drive all the way in to Universal City. I mean, Ed Royce has come in. Dana Rohrabacher we frequently get from Huntington Beach.
Because he can just jump up the freeway.
He can, but again, for members of Congress it's tough. Frequently we get them from Washington. But yeah, it's we try to get all sides on this because you lose credibility is your only currency.
Yeah.
If you consistently have one argument, then you lose credibility because we know it's got to be a competition of ideas. Isn't that right, Council?
Absolutely.
Competition of ideas.
I wanted to. I always want to get it's a personal opinion because of your experience in the business. Who's your favorite congressional guest?
I had to say...
and if you want to choose a Democrat or Republican, fine. A Democrat, I don't care.
Both sides.
Okay.
My favorite Republican guest was David Dreyer.
Okay.
My favorite Democratic guest was either Adam Schiff or... I would say probably Adam Schiff. Those are two guys who were never at a loss for words.
Okay.
Jim Rogan...
I remember him.
Preceded Adam Schiff.
That's right.
Also went after a president. He was a House manager.
Yes.
Now his replacements after this president. What is it about that congressional district? Whoever's a member of Congress is going after the president.
You should get both of them on the same show.
Really should.
I'd love to see that.
Who's your favorite?
I appreciate that.
Wait.
Oh,
Who's
go
your
ahead.
favorite councilman?
My favorite councilman.
Oh, brother.
By far. Tom LaBonge is one of those guys who can call up, and there's not a subject he wouldn't be able to convert on.
Awesome. We'll get you.
Let me wrap up really quick. I just want to say thank you so much. It was good to hear from you. Thank you.
Awfully pleased for saying that.
Thank you.